The medieval ages were times full of power and war.
Oh, hello there. I am Lee Smith from the Institute at Cairo. Today I will be talking to you about the war tactics and other civilian life of medieval Europe. In medieval Europe, there were warriors named knights who rode around on gallant steeds and used swords and shields for protection. Knights first started out as pages and then were trained into squires and finally were given their knighthood by feudal lords, which they were then bound to.
Oh no! Noble women in medieval Europe. Oh wait, that's the noble seat. Never mind. Okay. Noble women in medieval Europe
Often took charge of the castle. They did all the chores and supervised the servants, making sure everything was right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Oh, they also made sure and organized meals and guest appearances. They would train the minstrels and younger noblemen, women in sewing, weaving, and dyeing.
And dying?
And dyeing.
Dying, like dyeing clothes. Okay, go on.
They often would stay at the castle and grieve for their dead husbands.
Okay.
Of which they would sew tapestries and sing songs.
The castle. And the noble women. The noble women.
The bulk of the population was serfs. Often, they were forced to work long hours with little food and no pay. They had no rights, could not leave their lord's land, and had to do whatever he or she asked. They were like slaves of the medieval ages. Some worked in gardens, while others plowed fields, built fences, dug ditches, wove cloth, and did any other manual labor that was needed on the estates of the medieval lords. But the glue that held all of Middle Europe together was the church. The church was made up of many different ranking officials called clergy. The highest of these officials was the Pope. He was atonable for all the sins of the people in the church. He was the head honcho and had control over everything, and he had the last say. I am the Pope. I control all. Next down in the food chain of the church were the bishops and the archbishops. They were in control of supervising the affairs of the church and the priests. The priests, on the other hand, were the local connection to God. The people in the church, mainly serfs, would look to the priests for sacraments such as baptism and marriage, and and were often what held the serfs from rebelling. The last link in the chain of the church were the nuns and the monks. They were the selfless people who created hospitals, Well, thank you for watching our production of Medieval Europe. Please join us and watch our next movie, which is The Muslims Invaders of China. Signing out.